What is happening? What's going on, y'all? I just wanted to say, honestly, there's so many things that I'm grateful for in my life, but in particular, like, I'm most grateful for my family and my daughter, her health, my fiance Diana, the support of my extended family, my parents seeing me do YouTube, and Diana really supporting me the last 2 years to do this channel. And we're 600 plus videos in on this channel, and there was a time where I was just doing it because it felt like the thing that I wanted to do, the thing that I like to do. And there were times where I thought that, this is going to be overwhelming. I'm going to end up putting way too much time into this. And I found a nice balance since in the last year, 2 years, right? 2 years is not a long time to be on YouTube, right? There are the YouTube veterans, the people that have been on YouTube making videos for the past decade that would probably have a lot more informative, helpful advice, knowledge to give on starting a channel. But I just have the experience that I've had so far, which has been an amazing one. I am extremely grateful for all the support that I've had, and especially the support that I've had from you guys. You can make good content and you can go viral and you can have thousands of views immediately on a video, but I've just been making simple videos in this room, no editing, no magic touch to it, just me talking, my voice, simple thumbnails. And I have experienced that you, in my case, have to put in a lot of work, a lot of hours, and a lot of discipline to make videos, even if you don't have necessarily the best advice to offer or the most knowledge, or you're not expert in the niche or whatever you're doing YouTube about. You can still grow your channel by just being persistent, by just having some discipline. So this is a message out there for everybody that's just wanting to do YouTube, whether it's Pokemon cards or whatever, it doesn't matter. Just do it, just start, because I think this is one of those things that a lot of people are going to regret later in life, is that, like, I never started a YouTube. And that might sound silly, but I think I'm very serious about it. Like, I think that it's a form of therapy for me. It's a form of me showing my discipline. It's a form of having a routine. There are so many beneficial qualities to having a YouTube, making videos, and you guys have seen my videos are not that special. They're not that special, and the channel is still grown. It's taken a long time. I can remember, like, yesterday when videos didn't get any views. I still have pretty much all of my original videos. I don't think I've deleted but maybe 2 or 3 videos total. So I have my embarrassing, terrible, just god-awful cringe videos from very early on in this channel, where I talk about, my theme decks, the stuff that I was just starting to collect when I was getting back into collecting vintage, before I really got serious about modern Pokemon card collecting. And it's just crazy. Now I make a video ranting about something, some random topic, and 1,000 views in a night. Like, I'm extremely thankful and appreciative and grateful of you guys watching my content, supporting my content. And I take the good and the bad. And I mostly get positive comments, which is really refreshing, considering this is the internet where it's the wild, wild west and anything goes and you have no idea what you're going to receive in your comments. But a lot of it is very positive feedback, very positive support. And I appreciate you guys. I really appreciate you guys, like, for pushing me always to the next level. I know there's so much that I need to do on this channel. I know that I need to have different camera angles. I know that I need to do more edits, but even when I do different style videos, I always come back to just the simplistic nature of talking about things in this hobby, in the game room. Again, one of the things about my channel is that it's a raw content, long form channel, where I talk about my favorite things. And that might vary. That might not always be Pokemon all the time. It might vary. The foundation of the channel has been Pokemon, so I'm assuming it's going to stay that way for a long time. But anybody that's new to this channel, welcome. You're gonna hear dogs barking. You're gonna hear things clinging in the kitchen. You're gonna hear the laundry machine going. We live in a small home. You can hear everything. I tried to isolate this room. I'm gonna get some more sound deadening put in this room on the sides, but I've tried to isolate the room, keep things as quiet as possible. We do have a 2-year-old Aspen, and sometimes she's not in the best mood, but everyone on this channel has shown incredible support despite all of these hurdles. In my opinion, you know, nothing is perfect that I do on this channel, and human beings are imperfect. Life is imperfect. Life throws you challenges, and I just, like, even yesterday I had 20 minutes to get to work. I still made a video. I had no excuses. I was like, I'm gonna make a video. I do have a topic I want to talk about, and I even screwed up in that and was and didn't have my information right. I was talking about, not to shine on this again because it's embarrassing, but I was talking about these cards in Paradox Rift and how they have these no energy symbols, which just mean that you can attack for no energy. And I make stupid mistakes like that. That's a perfect example. I haven't made a really stupid mistake like that in a while, but it's like, no one called me out. I got 2 comments that were like, hey, this is what that's for. And it's just, you can make mistakes. You can make mistakes, and 4,000 people can see it. You know, it's like, just don't be too hard on yourself. My goal with this channel is not to grow it. You know, it's a great, I hope for the best and I expect the worst. I think that's how a lot of people operate. If it gets to 1 million subscribers someday, amazing. Millions, even better, amazing. But right now, I'm really happy with the community that we've built, the live streams that we have, having you guys moderate those live streams, having you guys come in and take time out of your night to spend it with me, chill, hang out, open some Pokemon cards. There was so much stuff that I could have done for this video today. Like, we hit 4,000, let's open up a bunch of stuff, but that's not what it's all about. Sometimes it's about the dialogue, it's about engaging, it's about, you know, making jokes and having conversations and making friends around the world. I think that's really important, that no matter where this channel goes, like a lot of you that have been here from the very beginning, you know, people have joked and been like, oh, Ryan, you're going to forget about us when the channel grows and blows up. No, that will probably never happen because of the way that I'm raised, the way that I was built. You know, I don't forget anything, and that stands for grudges too. Like when people, if people upset me or anger me, like I don't forget that stuff for a long time. Equally, I don't forget the stuff for a long time where people are supportive, kind, send positive energy, send positive vibes, optimistic. All those things feed into who I am, and I've gotten a lot of that from you guys. I've gotten a lot of that positive feedback from you guys, and so I'm very grateful. I'm very thankful, and you know, I just don't forget. And so, you know, those of you that have been here for a long time or for a while now, if you're constantly in the comments, you know who you are. Like, I don't forget that stuff. I really appreciate it. It helps the algorithms. I'm extremely appreciative, and there's so much stuff that I could have done for this video, but I just wanted to say thank you, because it's very easy while you're on the grind and making videos to be like, oh, you know what? I'm at 4K now, but I want to be at 5K. I want to be at 10K. And touching up on that real quick, if you're still watching, when we hit 5,000 subscribers, I've talked about this before, I'm going to keep talking about it because this is something that I am promising that I will do. We are going to do it probably on a live stream, although I may do it as a video because it's a very special moment and I don't want anything to go wrong. I don't want anything to get messed up, but I would also like that to be a live stream for you guys as one of my ways of giving back. But we will be opening one heavy pack out of this base set, box that is open. It has the wrapper on it, but it's an open box. So I've got 9 packs that are heavy base set packs, maybe 8 packs that are heavy base set packs. I'm basically gonna open that up, take the wrapper off, shuffle around some packs, and then I'm gonna pick one of those packs and we're gonna open it. And we're hoping that we get a Charizard. This is a massive risk. This is a major gamble. My channel is not in a position really where I can gamble like that. But I do think it's really important to celebrate some of these milestones, especially early on, because I'm never gonna hit 5K and think that that's a huge deal probably ever again after hitting it, right? It's in life, we're always want instant gratification. You always want the next thing. We're always thinking about the next best Pokemon card, the next best collection goal, the next best YouTube goal. Same thing with eBay. Once I hit 1,000 sales, I'll probably be like, okay, now I want to hit 10,000 sales. This is what I want. It's a never ending thing. And I do think it's really important to celebrate and appreciate that. And while I didn't have anything crazy to do for the 4,000 subs, I didn't want to forget about it. And I wanted to thank you guys for everything and watching my videos and, giving me a chance, giving the channel a chance. I think a lot of people get so used to making content in the motions of it. They kind of know what they are, but I'm still at this place with this channel where I'm just a normal dude talking about Pokemon cards, sharing what I like with you guys, and hoping for the absolute best. Like hoping that things are well received, hoping that you guys like the content, hoping that I'm helpful, hoping that I'm informative, just trying, That's all I can do is just try and constantly try and be better and make better content. And a lot of that relies heavily on feedback. A lot of it relies on messages and texts and, hey, Orion, this is something that I would like to hear you talk about. I'm an open book. I'm open to whatever. There's no forced schedule or routine for certain videos that I have. I see things in my brain populates a new idea. That's pretty much how it works. So when you guys send me stuff and are like, this is what I'd like to hear you talk about, I genuinely want to hear your thoughts and opinions on this. That's golden, because I can take that and run with it very, very easily. So you guys have built this channel more than you may know. You built it just as much as I have by supporting it, watching it, subscribing it, becoming a member, whatever. It doesn't matter. Even if you're not subscribed and you just like watching the videos, I'm appreciative of all of it. I always hated when people were like, make sure you like and subscribe, leave a comment on the video. I always hated when people did that. I think it's super cringy. I think it's super cheesy. But you have to market yourself in YouTube. You do have to market yourself in YouTube, or you can fall behind very easily. And I really don't think that I've marketed myself as much as I could have. I could have done way more on TikTok. I kind of just stopped using TikTok. I could have created a new Instagram, created a Twitter page, all this extra stuff. And I've honestly just been dead set focused on just making good YouTube videos. And honestly, I'm just not built for everything else. I'm not built for all the other platforms. I'm not built for marketing myself in all those other ways. I think it's amazing that people have that in them and can work on several different platforms. I'm really not one of those people, and I think YouTube is in its own lane in terms of what it does for me personally. It allows me to vent, allows me to talk about subjects and topics, allows me to share my collection on a whole new level. Because that's one of the biggest things is I know that I'm privileged and it's an honor to be able to collect the type of stuff that I'm collecting now, particularly the Gold Star collection, which we're pretty much halfway through in collecting the entire Gold Star set and a PSA 9. I would have never imagined that I would be going after a collection goal like that. It really is a big deal for me, and I don't discount it. And I get to share that stuff with you guys, so I'm really excited moving forward to share that stuff with you guys. It feels weird collecting all this stuff on my own. It would feel weird just opening it, enjoying it to myself, and then putting it up and then looking at it by myself each day. I get way more enjoyment with actually sharing what I'm doing with you guys, and I'm stoked that has worked, that you guys have enjoyed that. We have a mystery mail day video coming up. I'll be sharing some more stuff that I picked up recently. Nothing too crazy. But I'm really excited, and I'm not sure what we're going to do for the Wednesday live. I'll see you guys there. But I just wanted to say that I'm very, very grateful, very thankful, very appreciative of all of you guys. Thank you for helping my channel get to where it is now. And hopefully, we'll get to 5K pretty quick, and then boom, we're off to 10K. And that's like, I feel like that's like truly a point of no return where you have the full-on validation. Like 4,000 people subscribing to this channel, that is extremely validating. But it's like I said, always looking onwards to the next great goal, great thing. When you guys were saying like gonna be at 5K in no time, I never believed it. I honestly never believed it. I knew that I could do it. Like, I knew deep down that anything was possible, but I've also had so many setbacks and so many failures in my life. And everybody does, right? It's part of what defines us. It's a part of what makes us successful, and builds our character. And, I think that I also struggled with YouTube. I don't think that it was an easy thing where I can say anybody can do it. If an idiot like me can do it, anybody can do it. I can be an idiot, but you know, I really think it takes a lot of discipline. It's not just that anybody can do this. It takes discipline, getting used to the camera, all these things that feel very foreign when you first start making content. And in my case, it's just been a lot of forcing into my routine, and also I have to work out so that my blood can flow in my body and ideas can flow freely. That's something very important to me. But yeah. We can open cards all the time on this channel. We can talk about cards all the time on this channel. We talk about the hobby. But my life is actually being changed right now. My life is changing for the better right now. And I have a family to support as well. So I took a huge risk building this channel, making this work, putting out content. And in the beginning, no one really knew how it was going to do. There was a lot of skepticism in my family. I've talked about this before, but I'm going to talk about it again because it's very important. People did not really believe in what I'm doing right now. And that's okay. There should be skepticism like, oh, you're doing YouTube now. Is this another phase? Is this another thing? Because I've had a lot of phases. I've had a lot of cycles, things that I got into. And at the end of the day, like, in my age now and how I spend my time now, Pokemon just makes sense. I get to have my little office with my eBay store. That gives me like this office job mentality, because I wanted to work in finance and it didn't work out. I wanted to do my own thing, and now my family owns and operates a bar, and so that's my day gig. But then I also get to do this on the side, and I take it very seriously. And then I get the selling part of it as well on eBay, and I think it's very important for people to have a lot of focuses in life and a lot of projects, things that they're working on. One thing that will never be the same for me is sitting down and just playing video games or watching a movie. Whenever I have free time now, I'm thinking about what I could be doing. And that's something that YouTube has provided, and I'm extremely grateful. Again, like, I've changed my whole life, and you guys have changed my life too. And I think that's the important part here, to show some humility and be humble when you know that deep down you wouldn't be where you are without the people that have helped you get there, and you guys have helped me get there. I also wouldn't be here if I didn't have the bar, didn't have, that income stream. I think it's another really important thing, that if you are going to start something like this, I wouldn't just jump into it. I would build it with your life and work it in and really earn it. Really earn, the idea, the fantasy almost of doing your own thing and being completely self-sufficient and independent in your life. I think that's very important, but I also do like working at the bar. It's very labor intensive. The hours are late at night. It can be really tough sometimes. Sometimes it interrupts our live streams and I have to go in and deal with something. But at the end of the day, it's all teaching me discipline and the importance of hard work. And there's no getting around that. And at least in my life experience, there's no getting around the hard work and putting in the time. You just can't, you can't escape it. I've tried to escape it. I've tried shortcuts. I've tried investing in the market and making money quickly, and I've lost it just as quick. There are so many things that I've tried, and the long, hard grind of just like making content, collecting cards, having collection goals, focusing on something unique and creative that is an extension of myself. This is amazing. And to be able to share it with so many great people. And then additionally, I want to say that I started making content when Pokemon got really popular really fast. So I was very lucky and feel that I had an advantage and a leg up in making content when making that kind of content was very cool, very accepted, and very popular, very searchable. Worked with the algorithms with YouTube, right? But now I think things are cooling down a little bit, and you can see that in the analytics, in the statistics, and the views. You can see the slowdown happening a little bit, but I still see my channel chugging along, and I'm just like, I'm super grateful for it. Even though I make mistakes, even though my audio isn't the best, even though I don't have the best camera setup, or edits, or thumbnails, you guys are awesome, and I'm very appreciative. Now I'm gonna go visit my mom, who had a successful kidney transplant. I'm gonna go visit her today, go see her, and take my family out on a nice walk with some fresh air. It's just a nice time to reflect. I haven't made a video like that in a while. I think some of you are actually looking forward to this kind of content where I just talk about how things are going. I've had some really, really tough setbacks recently. Like, I've had some really tough setbacks, and this is gonna be a good day, you know? And half of that is attitude. Like, you just have to tell yourself it's gonna be a good day, and I'm gonna make it a good day, but it's gonna be a good day. And despite all the challenges that I've had thrown at me in my life, despite, and I haven't had a hard life necessarily. I've had a very lucky, privileged life, a family that has been whole, you know, my entire life, and healthy my entire life. I've been very lucky, but this year, last year, year before, these past couple years have been really, really tough and really turbulent. And my YouTube is a safe place and a platform where I get to be myself, and it's very therapeutic, and I'm very thankful, and I appreciate each and every one of you so much. So everybody, I want you to give yourselves a pat on the back, and we're gonna be celebrating on Wednesday night, so I'll see you guys there, and look forward to making another video tomorrow as well. All right, peace out, guys, and thank you again. 4,000 subscribers is huge. It is nothing to sneeze at. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I know I worked hard, but I can't believe that we're finally here. The time goes by like that. Anyways, peace out, y'all. Have a great day.